Most players lose knockout in the first 10 seconds, and they don't even realize why. At the start of the game, you don't need to go full power unless you have a clear target. If you're in the middle and everyone is moving randomly, low or medium power keeps you safe and in control. Early game is not about knockouts. It's about surviving and letting others make mistakes. Tip number 1. If you don't see a guaranteed hit, don't force it. When you wait and watch people's movement, you'll notice they always aim toward the center or straight at someone. That's how you stay alive longer and create better opportunities. Tip number 2. If you're chasing players, you're already playing the game wrong. Instead of aiming where someone is, aim where they're going to be. When you cut off their path, they don't have time to react and usually fly off the ice. That's why interception is more effective than aggression. Tip number 3. Here's why aggressive players lose so often. They rely on max power and hope it works. All you have to do is slightly move out of their path and let their own momentum push them off. Sometimes the best knockout is not hitting anyone at all. Quick reminder, if these tips help you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Alright, let's continue. Tip number 4. This is where power control actually wins games. Every time the ice shrinks, your power should shrink with it. Using max power on small ice will knock you off even if you hit someone perfectly. Smart players reduce power and force others to overcommit. Tip number 5. Most players panic in the late game, and that's when you should slow down. When only a few players are left, stop playing on instinct and start reading behavior. If someone is aggressive, dodge and bait them. If someone is passive, apply pressure and cut off space. This part is risky if you don't understand it. On very small ice, big movements will kill you. Small adjustments and short intercepts are enough to win. Control beats force every single time. Tip number 6. Here's something that instantly improves your win rate. Watch how the lobby plays in the first few seconds. If everyone is aggressive, play defensively. If everyone is passive, be the one who changes the pace. If you want to win consistently, you need to stop guessing. Practice power control, interception, and defensive movement. The more situations you experience, the faster your decisions become. That's when knockout stops feeling random and starts feeling easy. If you remember only one thing from this video, remember this. You don't win knockout by being reckless. You win by staying calm, adapting to players, and forcing mistakes. That's how pros win games without even looking flashy. Tip number 7. A lot of players think knockout is all about reacting fast, but that's not true. Most wins come from making decisions before anything even happens. Instead of thinking about where to move, think about where not to be. Tip number 8. If you always leave yourself an escape path, you survive longer than most players. Tip number 9. Positioning matters more than movement. Standing slightly away from the center gives you more control over what happens next. Players in the middle get targeted by everyone, while players on the side can choose when to engage. You don't want attention unless you're ready for it. Tip number 10. Another thing most players misunderstand is pressure. You don't need to attack someone to pressure them. Sometimes just holding space forces them to make the next move, and the player who moves first usually takes the bigger risk. This is especially important when there are 3 or 4 players left. If you rush in, you give the others free information. If you wait, you get to see who panics and who overcommits. Patience turns other players into your advantage. Tip number 11. One mistake I see all the time is players focusing on one opponent. Tunnel vision gets you knocked out more than bad aim. While you're lining up a hit, someone else is lining up on you. Always keep the whole ice in mind, not just one target. You also don't need to win every interaction. Sometimes the best move is doing nothing for a second. That pause makes aggressive players uncomfortable, and they often force a bad move. Calm players control the pace of the game. Tip number 12. When the ice gets smaller, spacing becomes everything. You want to stay far enough to avoid collisions, but close enough to punish mistakes. Too close and you risk rebounds. Too far and you lose control of the round. This is where awareness beats mechanics. Watch who uses too much power. Watch who always moves first. Those patterns tell you exactly how the round will end. If someone always attacks, let them. If someone always waits, pressure their space. You're not guessing, you're responding to habits. That's how consistency is built. The goal isn't to look flashy. The goal is to still be on the ice when others aren't. Knockout rewards players who stay disciplined under pressure, and discipline wins more games than aggression ever will.